everybody, it's Char-Lez here for the Dave Nolan Society, and this is our table talk. Today we'll be talking about Amendment 2 in the Florida election here. And I have with me Russ and Carl Dickey. How you folks doing?
We're doing great.
Excellent. All right, and I will go ahead and give a quick overview for everybody of Amendment 2, except I have to click this because I forgot to click it. There we go. A yes vote supports this amendment to make permanent the cap of 10% on annual non-homestead parcel assessment increases set to expire. In other words, the cap of the 10% would expire here on January 1, but this would make it permanent. A no vote opposes this amendment to make it permanent and would allow the homestead parcel assessment increase to expire, which will expire on January 1 if this is not passed. The LPF has no position on this, neither support nor oppose. And the League of Women Voters, they oppose this. Their actual says the League has a position that, quote, no tax source or revenue should be specified, limited, exempted, or prohibited in the Constitution. There we are. Gentlemen, Carl, let's lead with you. What do you think of Amendment 2?
I'll be voting for it. I think it is another way to restrict local government, hopefully on their spending. I don't know how successful it'll be in that effort. But if I own a property, whether it be commercial or for my own personal use, it should be capped at the 10%. I've owned commercial property in the past where it is not protected, and you'll have property tax. It's hard to plan for, so you'll have property taxes that will increase by dramatic amounts, and it's hard to budget for that for the following year because you don't know what it's going to be from a commercial property owner standpoint. And then if you're a renter, you are not protected. So if you're renting a residential property, then you're not protected in any way. You are indirectly paying property taxes. So the less fortunate of us that are renting instead of owning property should be concerned about this as well and should vote for it.
Carl, that makes good sense to me. Russ, what do you think on Amendment 2?
Well, I think Amendment 2 goes right along with Amendment 1, because if you vote yes on Amendment 1, if you don't vote yes on Amendment 2, this just gives the county another opportunity to just jack up your assessed value. On Amendment 1, they can jack up the millage. On Amendment 2, they'll jack up your assessed value. So without a doubt, this has got to be a yes.
I have to agree with you. It seems to me that, I mean, without a limit, then let's just stop, the powers that be, the various taxing authorities, from just saying, hey, 30%, 50%, whatever it is, and you really have nothing. This is asserting the sovereignty of the citizenship, saying, hey, taxation, representation, we say you can't do any more than 10%. I don't see why we wouldn't do that. It seems pretty cut and dry to me. I thought it was kind of funny that the League of Women Voters just apparently seem to think that all taxes should be whatever the government wants. I thought that was very telling. Shouldn't be capped or specified or limited or exempted. But they go, well, what the heck is the government limitation supposed to be if we can't control it? All right, then. I think this one's pretty easy. Let's do an official vote. I'm going to vote to support. Russ, what do you think?
I definitely will vote yes on this one.
All right, Carl?
I'm voting yes.
There we go. It's official. The Dave Nolan Society supports Amendment 2. All right. Thank you so much for watching.